be here at Connected Business talking to both potential clients and other people in the same sector as you. What's the sort of feeling around the show? What are the big talking points for this year?
A lot of the stands are sort of pushing towards cloud-based technologies. A lot of our competitors and sort of peers here are all pushing towards cloud technology. That seems to be the big onus that we've seen this year, and a big shift towards that, where in the past people have perhaps been a little bit more sort of reticent about making that big push.
And from a client point of view, what are the feelings around cloud? Obviously, reservations still among many about security. What do you talk to people about in that?
I think those barriers are falling. Security, quality of service, those are issues that perhaps have previously dogged cloud and hosted VoIP. Connectivity is ever cheaper, so much more accessible to deliver high quality voice and high quality sort of hosted communications and video to customers. And the security has been a concern of customers since the concept of cloud has been around, and that's been addressed sort of through the industry, really.
As cloud progresses from this point onwards, if we're sat here, for instance, talking about this same subject next year, where do you think we're going to be in 12 months' time with the whole deployment of cloud technology?
Hopefully a little bit further on. It's everyone seems to be moving steadily towards the cloud, and it's the development of the applications that surround those core offerings. So it's not just sort of virtualizing and putting your core elements into the cloud, it's what you can do with all the business acceleration applications around that. So Worksmart have developed sort of hosted call recording, hosted call logging, all the peripheral elements to that, the cloud video conferencing, cloud audio and web conferencing, all of these elements have got to sort of keep developing, keep user adoption high. They've got to address things like security, reliability. So it should just be an organic development towards reliability and bringing more and more of those applications into the cloud.
If you were talking to a business that really hasn't embraced cloud technologies into their business yet, what would you say to them as the sort of things they should start looking at within their business to decide what sort of deployment they should have?
It's got to be primarily driven by their requirements. What are their concerns? Disaster recovery is a big element to our offering. We build for each of our customers 2 off-site virtual phone systems. It makes their management of their services a lot easier. The support, the maintenance is all carried out by ourselves. And the flexibility to quickly, easily, cost-effectively add further applications without having to make big investments, set out massive projects to incorporate these features and functions into what they want to do to achieve.
Everyone's talking positively about all sorts of cloud solutions for various different aspects of unified communications here at the show, but what are the drawbacks? There must be some.
I'm not going to say that there are any. You increasingly see every function that you would be able to get from an on-site system being drawn into the cloud. So previously, you might find limitations to what is achievable. Now you're seeing less and less of that. All of the features, all of the functionality is now able to be delivered from the cloud. So from my perspective, there aren't really any sort of drawbacks from this. People are addressing security, people are addressing quality of service, and in our eyes, it's the way to go.